Good evening, Cheryl. Doggone it. Thanks, baby, for being up so late. I know it's late, but what can I say? Well, I'm going to try to talk on it without getting too angry or getting too emotional, because there are a lot of things that we on YouTube have to take blame for. Oh. Neither can I, dear. Neither can I. Yeah, just giving a few people time to get up in here. You know what? I don't even want a big crowd. I just want to be able to talk about what I've heard tonight, what I've seen tonight on these doggone dysfunctional YouTube apparatus that we call things. Hello, Patty Mom, sweetheart. Glad to see you here. Yeah, we all know what's going on, so it's crazy. All right, let me go ahead and shut this down. Get right into it. Everybody knows, excuse me, everybody knows that every once in a while I'll come up here and make a statement or talk about things. And I try not to talk about things, especially when they get to be so ridiculous that we see it out there. But tonight, I not only witnessed it, I heard it, I saw it. And the only thing I'm going to tell you, I'm being honest, I am sick and tired of us as YouTubers, Black people on here, allowing people to do some of the most disgusting things. This isn't the second time a child is cursed at his mother either. The first or it probably won't be the last. But tonight, Lemon, I got to get on your ass, man. I got to get on your ass because I've been watching you for the last 2.5 months break down into something so damn devious until it's not funny. Your mom, the woman that gave birth to you, you had nerve enough to be on a live damn stream cursing at her. Man, what I wouldn't give to have my mother back right now. But a disobedient child's days on earth is not long, and I'm looking for that to happen to you, Lemon. I don't know if you're going to lock your ass up in a mental institution or you're going to die from alcohol poisoning or whatever. But tonight you disgust me as a young man, and I don't give a damn what you come up here and say about me on this app or these YouTube streets, because number one, at 75 years old, I have my first time to even think of cursing my mother out. To me, it shows that the generation that you're from, everybody's not the same, but you showed me as, I can't even call you a man. I'll call you a bitch too. I call you a bitch, Lemon. And I'm going to let people know I'm doing his ass just like I did somebody else. I'm cutting them off with YouTube. I'm not going to listen to the bullshit unless somebody else comes up and bring it up and says to it. As far as his show is concerned, his platform is disgusting. And to all you women out there that call yourself babying Lemon, pacifying him, let that motherfucker go. I'm just saying it right now. No, I'm not. Oh, I'm so mad at this young man. If I seen him out on the streets, I would beat his goddamn ass. I would. I'll be honest with you. And I don't give a damn what nobody says about it. As a black man, you cursing your mama out on these fucking YouTube streets for what? If that alcohol is eating your brain rotten, or maybe, hey, a lot of people say you got a mental illness. If that's the case, she needs to lock your ass up. And I'm going to be honest about it. The money for her from you is not, it's not worth the lemon to be disgraced and over national, worldwide media. You dumbass black boy. This shit went out I thought about this shit goes out all over the world. And you call yourself a man. There's no way in hell that I'm going to stay subscribed to your ass or have anything else to do with you. And until somebody comes back out on these streets and say, well, he's this and he's better. Lemon, to me, you are a dead child. Okay. So fucking disobedient. I hate that. And for all those people that will have him up on their goddamn platform just to make this little goddamn coin change bullshit that YouTube's giving you, shame on you. Shame on you. We talk about boycotting. We talk about blacking out people on YouTube. But we need to start doing things that are going to make us wholesome again as black people. I don't know what it's going to take or what's going to happen. But as far as I'm concerned, Lemon, your platform is shit. Okay? Like I said, I am unsubscribing to you tonight as of in the next 5 minutes when I get off of here, Lemon. I'm taking you off. I don't want to hear a fucking thing out your mouth no more. I don't want to hear no I'm sorry explanations. I didn't mean it and all this bullshit. You cursed out a woman that gave you birth. And for all you people that condone it, like I said, that want him up on your platform, you go right ahead. But as of this moment, as of this day, well, as far as Sir King is concerned, you know, I'm not going to talk about, because I'm going to talk about him for a little bit, because I have memories of him doing little foul shit too, but he does it on a slick end. He tried to talk to Lemon, but even in the case of a buy down, he was bought down today. Did he come up there and bitch about being bought down? No, he did not. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, he went after, he talked about the family and stuff like that, but still, he's chasing Lemon too. It's all for, everybody knows it's for the clicks and the views and everything else. I'm not going to say Sir King is the best thing to talk to him. And the worst thing to ever talk to him was that damn ZX. For an old motherfucker his age to get out here and to tell Lemon how to act and react, and then Lemon tries, and a lot of people didn't see it. I seen it. He was doing some of the same bullshit ZX was doing. You come up on his platform, he didn't like it, he block you. Some of the same damn shit. And ZX is no goddamn better. Because if it had been me and he called my mama or had my mama up on, ain't no goddamn way in the hell he would still be walking this earth. And I mean that. I mean that. To me, any mother is precious. And I know there's some mothers out there that aren't any good. But those that try to be good to their child, to help them even when they have an affliction, and you want to sit up there and curse her out, Lemon? Man, there's no way. There's no way I'm going to have any more goddamn respect for you. There's no way that I'm going to call you a young man, wishing you well, because you have no respect for the woman that gave you birth. And believe you me, son, it might be a woman that takes you out of here, because that's how sometimes karma works. So if you're drinking yourself to death in an alley or a back hole or a hotel, good for you. But tonight, Lemon, you have done it for me as an older gentleman, as an older man. No. Yeah, you guys can go listen to his little rant and rave with his mama. She apologized. What she apologized for, I don't know. She should have had a pot of hot grits on the stove for his little ass. Really. But I guess it's hard to say. I know mothers will go through a lot when it comes to their children. But to be disrespected the way she was on social media, and trust me, I bet you everybody out there, even where she works at, listens to her crazy son. Her crazy son is all over the internet. Somebody's going to look at her funny when she gets to work. And I pray to God that she has the strength to hold her head up high and just continue on with her day. Well, yeah, the alcohol is going to get them. You're right, dear. I can put up something. Yeah, you guys are speaking to each other, and you were saying you just seen. Yeah, you just heard the live. Yeah, it was pathetic. You know, I went back and listened to it, and for a young man to talk that way to his mother, I wouldn't give a damn if he was making $9,000 a week on YouTube. You do not disgrace your mother, especially a black mother. You know, it's pathetic. It's really damn pathetic. Like I said, tonight I am unsubscribing from Lemon because I can't take it anymore. I can't do it. There are certain people that I am going to unsubscribe to because their rhetoric is stupid. It's dumb. It's ignorant. You know, there's no more fun on here now. It's all about degrading one another, doxing and finding out where a person lives at, and then want to talk about it, especially when their asses don't even go outside to even take a breath of fresh air. I'm done with you, Lemon. I honestly mean that. Giving up on you, everybody can say, don't give up on them. I done gave up as a man, because if I was a man and even was with his mother and he did his mother, I would still knock fire out of his ass, even though he's not mine. A disobedient child days on earth are not long, Lemon. Just remember that quote, and that is so true. They say God takes care of all babies and fools. But in this instance, I don't think God's going to take care of your ass. I don't think God's going to respect you as a human being anymore. I really don't, Lemon. I really don't. Because you, to me, have committed the ultimate sin, going against your mother. Yes, I do, honey. Even after 30-something years, I still miss my mom. My dad, I miss him too. It's been over 40 years, really. But like I said, some people don't appreciate life. Uh, if something happens to his ass, so be it. I'm not going to say anything else because I've seen a lot of kids like him, grown people at that, be gone from here. I don't know what tripped his trigger or why he thinks he's got to be acting the way he does on YouTube, but I can't take it anymore. I can't do it. I'm not going to get up there and have him curse at me when I'm trying to tell him something decent, how to conduct himself. If he wants to listen to old fools like ZX and everybody else, that's on his behind. That's on his behind. Happy belated birthday, baby. Happy belated birthday to mama. That's what I'm saying. God bless her. I'm just so tired now. I'm getting tired of these antics on YouTube, and then everybody's doing it for the coins and all this bull crap and buy down, pay downs. It's so much hatred going on, so much other things we need to talk about that we should be talking about. But the very moment that we get on here, the first thing we want to do is talk about dragging, disobeying people. I don't know. I'm just, right now, I'm just so tired. I am so tired. I'm going to go in a couple of days. A friend of mine's passed away. I'm going to help his family clean out his room because the young man, he can't, his uncle's room, because he can't do it alone. He doesn't want to do it alone. And I understand that. But Lemon, I hope and pray that nobody has to clean out your room real soon. But like I said before, I'm not going to subscribe to this bullshit that you're pulling on YouTube. If anybody else wants to stay with them, that's on you guys. But as for me, I'm done. I'm done as a man. I'm done as a father. I'm done as a son. I am done with you, Lemon. Yeah, it was, he's been a friend. Hey, babe. Yeah, he's a friend of mine, and he passed away. This young man was in his early, late 50s, really. Here I am, 75 years old, and I'm watching a lot of young people pass away, younger than I am, even if it's by a few months. And I'm still trying to figure out why we are so evil on this earth when it comes to being respectful toward one another. It's all right to have an argument once in a while or get into it, but it seems like now YouTube is getting to the point to where they don't care anymore. Yeah, we say they're going to hit us up for this and that, but they're still allowing the crazy stuff to go on. And tonight was the ultimate for me. Lemon, you are a complete jackass. And like I said, whomever condones the shit that Lemon did tonight, and no matter how you talk about it, be man enough or woman enough to say, hey, look, I'm not going to listen to this boy no more on this platform, on this channel. Have guts enough to boycott. We want to boycott shit. Yeah, unsubscribe. That's a boycott. When he comes on, don't put him on. When he comes up to your platform, don't bring him up. Unless you just love the idea of him disgracing his mother or cursing out his mother. No, I ain't coming back from that either, dear. I'm just so overwhelmed right now. You know, at first it was a big joke. It was la la this and la la that. And then he couldn't realize, he don't realize that the world is in his hands. He had the world in his hands. If he'd have just stayed true to himself, quit trying to be phony. And if he does have that alcohol drinking problem, Lord, somebody please get that boy some help. Don't encourage him to drink. Every time if he comes up on your platform drunk, say, nope, goodbye. You don't have to do like me because like I said, I'm an individual. And when I tell you I am done, I am done. So Lemon, whatever Jordan, whatever goddamn name they want to call you, I remember the Ten Commandments movie where they stricken Moses' name from each tabernacle and everything else. YouTube to me is sort of like my tablet of Ten Commandments and tabernacles and everything else. Tonight, your name will be stricken from the record. And like I said, people, if you want to sit up there and talk about them, I understand. But I'm not going to listen to them. I'm not going to do it. It's a shame. It's a damn shame that we let fucking money ruin our lives, ruin our wealth, ruin our families on an apparatus. Yeah. Yes, you can. That's facts. That's so much facts. And like I said, this young man, he's lucky to even have a mother to put up with him like that. I don't know why she does that. I don't know. But it's getting so now to where people can come on here and they'll disgrace their family members or talk about their family members, dox one another and all that. I don't know. Like I said, I'm at age now where a lot of shit's gonna be bugging me, and I have to get it off my chest. And starting with this young man tonight, I did that, and there are gonna be other people. Like I said, ZX is another old goat that calls himself wise and wisdom. But when you look back on it, when I look back at him too, I am so glad I wasn't raised like him. I didn't get out on the streets and do things like him. Even now, I'm not so bitter to that every woman that comes on YouTube, they are a B or a hoe, or just sitting up talking under women's clothes because he has an affliction himself, an inner hate for himself. Just like Lemon. He went and dug enough up in Lemon to where Lemon is acting like him, but only worse. Because I've yet to hear ZX curse his mama out. Yeah, that's it. That's true. You know, that dig it stuff and all, it's not nothing digging. And I don't dig a damn thing he got to say when he tells a young man that he needs to curse women out, that he needs to get up there and change, do his thing on his platform. Them cash apps, people, I just wonder, are they worth your soul? Cash apps, are they worth selling your soul to the devil for? I don't know. With that being said, I'm going to get off of here and try to look at something more wholesome and more lively. A disobedient child, his ass will never get nowhere. Days on this earth shall be short. That's for real. That's for real. With that being said, God bless you all. Thank you for supporting me, this platform. But like I said, Lemon is out of sight and out of mind. Bless you guys.